Hello, welcome to part 7 of Pokemon Fire Red. Where we...
And away from that Lantern's creepy ass music.
Yeah, it's not too creepy.
Oh my gosh, an old man! That's a nice little ambush line they've got set up there.
Yeah. Amazing how I completely avoid it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, yet another subway.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, there's no chance of getting a sandwich in it.
Damn it. I had £3 and we could have bought the meal deal.
£3 for a Subway? What sort of Subway are you buying?
It's a meal deal. You get a cookie and drink with it.
Knowing the price of the Subway, I expect that's all you get.
It is £3, right?
I don't know, I wouldn't expect Subway to be cheaper than Tesco's meal deal.
I don't know, it's been a while since I've been at Subway.
They do the £3 meal deal and the £5 meal deal.
£5 meal deal sounds more realistic.
£3 meal deal for the 6-inch sandwich with the drink, or the £5 meal deal for the foot-long one with the drink.
You know what, this probably isn't what we should be talking about.
No.
No.
Doesn't that look like a sandwich? With that meal in front of the guy in the white.
Looks like a bottle of beer. Looks like a glass of beer.
No, not that one, that one. By the
Oh.
counter.
Might be a piece of chicken.
Maybe.
Stop
If
trying
you had
Stop trying to...
anything else, you could gamble infinitely, which get into, you know, payday, put money in the slots, payday.
You don't understand how payday works. You don't seem to understand. Why would you want to do that? Firstly.
Gambling addiction?
Yeah.
Also, you'd vastly devalue the value of the Pokédollar.
Yeah, but gambling addiction?
What? Are you allowed to just nick EVs?
Yeah, this Eevee specifically.
Yay!
Hooray for kidnapping.
It's a good thing it's a boy.
Yeah.
You bastard, you spelt my name wrong.
Yeah, see, that's why I briefly took a moment to check. Hang on. Is that how it's done? Let's see. I do that with every single time I try to nickname something. It just goes wrong. It just goes badly somehow.
I love how bouncy the Pokemon are. Like, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Apparently you're naive.
Hmm?
Naive is the naive nature. I'm not sure what bonuses that gives, but
Is it 5+ R levels?
oh no, it isn't. It really isn't. I still have no idea why you can't buy ethers. It's just I don't get it.
I thought they were pronounced Evers.
Well, it doesn't have a V in it. It's not gonna be ever. So ether.
Ether.
Oh. I thought it was like an ether as in the hydrocarbon
Yeah.
ether.
I thought it was an ether as well.
Yeah, same here.
Maybe that's just me then. Maybe I just don't have a very good grasp on the English language. I thought you could buy Absworth.
Easy way to
Selling
get
them
one.
like slaves.
Yeah. So you shouldn't just gamble because you're never gonna make money.
Yeah.
You just buy the coins.
But actually, you do realise that somewhere on the floor around here, there is 500 coins on the floor. If you just go around pressing, tapping A, eventually you'll find it.
Yeah, but again, you're still not gonna be gambling for it because that'd just be a waste of time.
Why would you guard a poster?
Yeah. There's nothing hidden behind it. Well, you don't believe me? I guess I'll just attack you in the middle of this crowded gambling casino.
That's not at all suspicious in any way whatsoever.
Well, no, it's like that guy who You stole Dig from the... Stole the TM for Dig. Like, what, you don't believe me? I guess I'll just attack you then. This is the best plan ever.
It's amazing that nobody else in the casino actually notices you having a Pokemon battle in the corner.
Oh, we're very discreet.
Again, the problem of Gyarados.
We're very discreet.
If anything, they're probably just betting on who will win.
Maybe your Gyarados is just a ninja.
The stealthiest of Gyarados. Of anything.
Wow, even when you have one useful move.
Damn it, we need that life. Use it for living shit.
What do we know? He has 2 useful moves. Quick attack and sand attack.
Oh yeah. So I didn't know it's Sand Attack. Shouldn't get
Just
Helping
Helping
Hand and Growl and thinking, yeah, they're gonna get used.
Well, Growl is useful as well. I don't use it, but
there
it's
are
still
better
useful.
things than Growl.
Well, most certainly, but...
I like it. Our secret base may be found. I must do the only logical thing and just run away from the switch that will open up the entrance.
Yeah.
Why are we pissing off Team Rocket again? Is there an actual reason?
Because they're a criminal organisation that's really bad at being criminals.
I suppose that's as good a reason as any.
Why don't you just take the damn lift?
Because I don't know what floor I want. See, there's a move tutor in this place. One of the cashiers. Do you know what move he teaches you? Counter.
Nope. Ah.
See, it's a pun. Because they work at a store and they are behind a counter. Hence, bringing humour to the situation.
Oh, apparently she ate that.
She absorbed it. He absorbed it.
Oh, he
Through his
thought
mouth.
saved some-
Yeah, through his mouth. The general absorbing place.
So he
Maybe
ate
these
it.
things aren't really, thunder stones. They're just thunder sugar cubes.
They're Thunder Rock candy.
Spiky.
Yeah.
So this is some sort of weird allergic reaction then, is it?
Not a allergic reaction, it's a strange sugar high.
That you never get out of. So he's going to be bouncing. off
He's
the
literally
roof of
buzzing.
life.
Yeah. Shockwave.
Yeah. Get rid of Helping Hand.
What does Helping Hand actually do?
In a double battle, it doubles the effectiveness of your ally's move.
So it's mostly useless then.
Mostly, yes. Even in a double battle, it's not all that useful.
Did try out a couple times just to make sure, but yeah, it sucks.
If an elevator ever made that noise when going down, I would be scared because it sounds like it's broken.
Well, now that we actually have a useful person on the team, time to take on Team Rocket.
Hey, we've had two relatively useful.
Well, yes, now that Eevee is useful.
Oh, I get you.
Isn't it time to use what?
Bike.
Oh, I see.
I'm not allowed to ride the bike in the criminal organisation, apparently. It's against the rules.
How does Oak tell you this? Does he call you up? Or does he tell you, like, psychically?
He's a psychic, he's always in your mind.
He mysteriously teleports right in front of him and yells in your face.
Disappears again.
You know a great picture I found? You know in the second Pokemon movie where there's all the Diglets going about? Oak's on his bike trying to get off. Gets knocked off. He's like, no! It's not the time to use that, motherfucker!
Shock the bitch.
Die, big nose.
Hey, who are you calling Big Nose?
The one with the big nose.
Alright.
I thought you were insulting the Pokemon whose nose we could not have seen. I thought you only had one Pokemon.
Well, I was expecting us to get on a Monty Python round thing, but this really is good because I don't remember any more lines of that scene.
We can do the
No,
Black
stop.
Knight.
We're done. Past that road. We're gone. You killed it. You blew it.
But it's just a flesh wound.
Stop it! Ruining everything.
Half your leg. Wait, didn't you just miss an item there?
No.
Guess what you did?
From who? Nobody leaves the spot they stand on.
Didn't that guy who's guarding the poster leave to go and say hello? To tell him that he was...
Maybe maybe it was him.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
Frustration.
What, so basically your Pokemon just get stressed out? Do they demand a holiday or something? Do they go see a therapist?
I'm actually not sure what it does. I'm going to take a look. Oh, it's the anti-return. The more your Pokemon hates you, the more powerful it is.
That sounds a bit mean on the Pokemon's behalf.
I don't think anyone cares. Well, it's really kind of useless because any Pokemon you keep around with you for any extended period of time, it's probably going to end up liking you. So you might as well just use return.
Unless, you know, you're deliberately kicking it behind the screens, I guess.
Which is again kind of which you can't do, so it's still a useless move.
Or maybe every time you summon it, you just tell it that nobody will ever love the poor thing.
Well, that's adopted.
See, if I was, you know, I was in here, I'd be going around stealing all these goddamn laptops. I mean, it's not stealing if you do it from a thief, right?
Still stealing. You get sued.
What, by the thief? But won't they have to explain that they stole it originally?
No, this is a perfectly legitimate organisation.
Just doing illegitimate things?
No, it's completely legit. Just because they have a secret hideout doesn't mean they're criminals.
No, the fact that they steal things means that they're criminals.
Yes, but we haven't seen them do it this night.
No!
You're dead.
Aaron! We
Dead.
will avenge you.
Still, at least coughing went down with you.
No, you went down with coughing. It's very different.
Actually,
Nom.
now just imagine, wouldn't Jolteon just basically burst coughing, seeing this is a big ball of gas?
Not necessarily. The gas might. Not all gases are flammable.
But no, I mean, if you just throw Jolteon at him, it'll just pierce the skin and it'll escape.
I don't know pin needle yet.
Yeah.
Pin missile, sorry.
If he dropped the lift key, why didn't he just pick it up? Why did instead he shout out, "Oh no, I dropped it"?
Because he's a
He's
dramatic Japanese character.
Oh, better.
Yep. By the power of magic, we bring you back from the dead.
Yeah, just spray him with shit until he gets better.
Oh no, you put a magic crystal on him.
Please, spraying him with stuff would just be silly. What does black glasses do again?
It increases the damage of dark type moves.
How does that
Do you
work?
think Gyarados should be wearing that right now then?
Well,
Seeing as
I-
Gyarados is the only one's got a dark type move.
yeah, but it's not really that big of a bonus. It's not really worth it.
But it'll make me look really cool for the ladies.
I don't think there's a single lady in the entire Pokeverse that could ever be attracted to a Gyarados.
It's used to
I
make
don't know.
CSI puns.
Hmm.
Who hasn't been cleaning up all the shit they've been dropping around here?
Why do they even bother having this puzzle? What use does it do?
To mess with you.
But imagine doing this every day.
Yeah, but they know the right way around.
Whee!
See? No other purpose than to just dick with you.
Bloody thieves.
You can't call them thieves, that's offensive.
You're offensive to...
You can't prove anything.
Okay, well I'll call them... twits. Seeing as that's an opinion, I don't have to prove it.
Still offensive.
I'm
Slander.
sure they'll get over it. Have you ever felt that like potions that are basically just energy drinks?
Well, they're sprays. Energy sprays.
That would be good.
E4N.
Yes, the,
I'm on the 3rd floor.
you just skip it. There isn't an elevator there.
Because the third floor sucks.
Must be the repairs floor.
No, you can still get onto it. There just isn't a lift entrance. Well, no, your attack's been cut. It's not like you use special attack for everything.
Poison Sting's just a really annoying move.
There are far more annoying moves.
I know, but it's still annoying.
Toxic is far worse.
Yeah, isn't that useful though?
What? Toxic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really wise to use a Jolteon against a Sandshrew?
No.
Yeah, which way I'm switching. Just wanted to see how much damage quick attack would do.
And the answer is next to nothing.
Yeah.
How hard must it throw the sand in order for it to reach Walrus's eyes?
Well, it's a very low ceiling, you're kind of crouched. Really, it'd be difficult for your head to fit in here.
To be honest, I'm wondering if the room's long enough for him to fit in there.
Well, yeah, there's plenty of space. It's just not vertical.
I don't know why you would be intimidated by a gigantic cobra who can bite off your head. Nothing scary there.
Arbok's a little bit bigger than the size of your head.
No, it can bite off your head.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Otherwise, if you got intimidated by something that's the size of your head, then this Pokemon's just a pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna beat up the other one?
He just remembered that.
See?
No, I think I went and did something, and I cut it out. Not sure what.
Sandshrew, that's another Pokemon that looks quite cute.
Yeah, we discussed the cuteness of Sandshrews.
Eyes.
Really, it's hard to make a shrew that isn't adorable.
How about one that's been half eaten by an owl?
Well, then it's not a shrew, it's half a shrew. It's such a shrew.
No, actually, I think you find it just an ew.
That's better. Well done.
Are they exactly the same Pokemon?
I'm not sure.
How can you be intimidated by that?
It's a
Yeah.
rather large snake
Yeah, but it's got no fangs and it looks like it's yawning.
that you can see. A lot more intimidating than it used to be.
It's got a very noisy rattle on the end, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, see, it is different. It's the shrew snake pairing. The other one had Arbok. This one has Slash.
It looks like its spines are too big for it.
It also looks incredibly badass.
I like the sort of angry eyes it has.
I mean, yeah, you seem to be able to see a lot of emotion in very little things.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just thinking it would have difficulty using chopsticks. I'm not sure why that thought came to my head. That's the first thing I thought when looking at the picture.
When did Sandslash need to use chopsticks?
Well, he has a much easier time than a Kadabra does, than an Alakazam does. Seeing as
Well, yeah,
Alakazam.
but he already has spoons.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the chopsticks.
Have you ever tried eating noodles with a spoon? Trust me, it's quite difficult.
Eat a steak with a spoon. I'll cut out your heart with this spoon. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
I don't know, having your heart cut out with a spoon sounds quite painful to me.
Yeah, but it's kind of silly as well.
I mean, you'd have to hit really hard to even pierce the skin.
Yes, this has all been discussed in other movies. This whole subject of spoons to heart cutting out.
Ah yes,
I
they have
guess
it.
you had no chance.
Mm-hmm.
Level 29, woohoo! What type is Rhyhorn?
Rock ground.
Is it? I thought it would have been normal.
What, you mean the thing that's made out of... Alright, kids, let's have a guess. What kind of thing is Rhyhorn made out of? Rock.
To be honest, he looks like he's made of metal, to be honest.
Yeah. Steel, I could understand if he was a steel type, but I don't think they had steel types yet.
Hmm.
Hey, with this Pokemon, if we knock it out, are we technically knocking out its baby as well?
No, we're knocking out it and the baby just dies of starvation because its mother's dead.
Ah, it's nice to know we're
And then the baby takes the skull and becomes Cubo.
It's always good when misery happens because of us.
Yeah, but you know who else lost his parents? Batman.
That's not even a tail, that's a stump at the end of it.
It's more of a tail than you have.
I know. Damn you, evolution!
Projecting your own tail insecurities on others.
I'm so pathetic. Yep, see, I dealt with the entire situation myself because I'm that awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, Pokeball is still floating. Is he a psychic too?
No, he threw it up in the air and then they took a picture. Yeah. Yes, but... Boris, you may be able to take out Giovanni, but later on Zoran will pretty much take out the entirety of Green's group.
Every dog have its day.
Hmm.
You little mouse. What a weird thing to say to a kid.
Do they even have mice in Pokeland?
Well, they have Rattatan.
Yeah,
they
they're
have to have-
rats.
they have to have mice because in the Pokedex, Pikachu is described as being the mouse Pokemon.
Yes, but you never see them. So I think it's the mouse Pokemon. Oh.
To be fair,
Oh,
you also
what's-
don't spend a lot of time. You don't spend a lot of time in the slum districts either, and that's where you more like to find mice.
Mice are all over the place.
Have you seen a mouse in your house?
Have you seen the mouse in your house? A mouse? Mouse? Well, no, because I don't go looking for them.
You don't tend to find mice unless you're in some areas kind of poorer.
Mice are all over the place. I mean, if like you're in London, like in London, statistically you're never more than like 5 meters away from a rat.
Really?
Yeah.
I doubt the neighbour has like 4 cats.
Or the neighbor on the other side. Or in your house, maybe. Rats are they're everywhere. It's like ants. In every place, you'll never be that far away from an ant.
They do have a tendency to go everywhere.
Imagine if you're in the middle of the ocean, you're quite far away from an ant.
Yeah, but then you're not in London, are you?
How about if London was flooded?
Well, then there'll be rats everywhere, they just won't be alive.
What about ants?
Ants probably survive a flood. Or at least survive it better than a rat would.
What about if there was a giant fire?
Well, London has had that several times before. I'm pretty sure they survived those encounters.
How about bigger fire?
Now you're just being silly.